and welcome to the class of 2014 commencement ceremony. Please take your seats and we may begin.
dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars whose through the fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red bombs bursting in us gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to the graduation of the Cheyenne Mountain High School class of 2014. My name is Sam Sheridan, and I'm the president of the student body. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the dignitaries present with us today on the stage. Please hold your applause until I've completed the introductions. Seated behind me from the Cheyenne Mountain School District 12 School Board, President Cheryl Dillon, Vice President Renee Steinwand, Treasurer Tom Newman, Director Monica Peloso, Secretary Steve Parker, and our Superintendent, Dr. Walt Cooper. Seated to my left, Assistant Superintendent of Student Achievement, Mr. John Fogarty. Assistant Superintendent for Student Services, Dr. Carolina Steen. And finally, our amazing principal, Mr. Don Fortenberry. Also with us today are our readers, Mr. Sean Carmody and Mr. Michael Grage. It is now my pleasure to introduce the senior class president, Mr. Lee Pelton.
Good afternoon. Seated to my left on the floor are the members of the outstanding staff and faculty of Cheyenne Mountain District 12. They are representatives from all 5 elementary schools, the junior high and high school, as well as the Office of Learning Services. Please help me welcome these amazing professionals. I would like to thank the members of the district faculty for the dedication to each and every member of the class of 2014. Without their wisdom, patience, encouragement, generosity, and fun-loving nature, we would not be seated before you today. They are among the best and brightest educators in the entire nation. We are humbled to have learned from them. Thank you for all you've done for each and every member of this class. I would now like to ask you to direct your attention to the Cheyenne Mountain Shadows Chorale, directed by Ms. Dawn Wisdom.
It is my pleasure to introduce the president of the student body, Sam Sheridan. Sam has actually worked his way backward over the past 13 years, starting as a Canyon chief and is graduating as a Cheyenne Mountain Indian. He has served as captain of the lacrosse team and will attend Colorado College to continue playing lacrosse and study marketing. Sam Sheridan.
Mr. Fortenberry, our esteemed principal, members of the school board, administrators and staff, family, friends, and most importantly, my classy peers of 2014, it is my honor to stand before you. Can someone verify that we are indeed the graduating class of 2014? Does anyone out there believe that's true? Does that even sound right? Graduating class of 2014. Where did the time go? I still cannot believe I'm standing up here giving this speech at this moment. I never thought our graduation would come so quickly, but it has. So, let's do this. I will never forget the sight of Cheyenne Mountain High School as a freshman. There were herds of men walking around with full-force beards and all the power in the world, along with gorgeous grown-up women in senior hall. I felt like such a small child. I will never forget wandering those halls and eventually thinking what it would be like to stand as a senior. Full-force beard on my face, all the power in the world, surrounded by gorgeous women. But here we are. We did grow up, playing through elementary school, surviving our awkward stages in junior high, and finally coming into our own at CMHS, experiencing the essence of true camaraderie. As an ambitious freshman, I believed that as seniors, we would be more invested, closer, and engaged with so much more spirit. I wanted to be that senior class, the best to ever walk the halls of Cheyenne Mountain High School. You know how when an athlete gets recruited or signs a contract for millions of dollars, and word gets around of his or her ability, people get to talking, and all of a sudden they're the talk of the town? Well, that was us as freshmen. Our word got out. People started talking about our ability, and minus the $1 million contract, when the day came to join the team, we came in with a bang. Over the next 4 years, we strengthened our unity. We shared many more laughs, struggles, and experiences, all adding to our reputation in the manner in which we carry ourselves. When I think of words to describe our class, a few in particular stand out, one of which is family. We always had more spirit and domination. How about the time we won Powder Puff 2 years in a row, back-to-back powerhouse? How about taking back the boys' soccer championship? How about the girls' tennis champions? How about girls' golf champions? And how about girls' soccer champions amidst the worst hailstorm ever? We were always closer. We always had more Indian pride in our hearts. But this year, our ability has really shined. We are a family. The people you are sitting next to right now, dressed in these awesome robes for the occasion, have been your second family for the past 4 years. We are the senior class, the best to walk the halls of CMHS. I have no doubt saying this, and I'm proud to consider you my friends and my family. The second word that comes to mind is legacy. We have impacted this school and added to the strong tradition of Cheyenne. We have been an example to the upcoming senior class as well as many classes to come. We have done so much to change the spirit of Cheyenne, and we will absolutely leave a lasting impression on the mountain. Our legacy is special, strong, and one that will survive through the following years. It is crazy to realize that our journey together, everything built in the last 4 years, is coming to an end. This year, we were so excited to take a hold of our senior year, and now we are graduating from the high school and from the mountain. I will always remember our trip to Paradise Cove, the caravan, the hike, the good times, and the lasting memories. Our theme Thursdays are one for the books, from thrifty to classy. Our senior night on the upper field celebrated our wonderful year together. We did it all. And how about our grand finale with an extravagant parking nightmare? Our prank was classic. Reminiscing over these good times reminds me of how close we are and how much spirit we carry through the halls. We are a family, and no matter what colors we wear next year, we will always bleed maroon and white. We will always have endless Indian pride. And certainly, we will always have a bad taste in our mouth when we hear the word cadet. I would like to once again thank the administration, wonderful staff, and the saints that sit above us watching. Thank you, parents, for supporting us the past 4 years of our lives. And graduates, make sure you give your mom and dad a big hug and a big kiss. Because trust me, you'll get way more graduation money. And parents, that's a hint. It has been an honor to lead the class of 2014 and lead the school as student body president. Seniors, what a year and what a ride. I want to thank you for being my family the past 4 years and for leaving a legacy of pride, spirit, and enthusiasm. Thank you and congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the senior class, Lee Pelton. Lee has been a member of the high school jazz and symphony bands during his years at Cheyenne Mountain, as well as captain of the varsity speech and debate team. He has been in the district for 13 years. Lee will attend Rice University this fall, where he intends to study engineering and pre-law. Lee Pelton.
Principal Fortenberry, members of the school board, teachers, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. Welcome once again to the graduation of the Cheyenne Mountain class of 2014. Today is a day of celebration. We gather to celebrate our hard work, to celebrate our accomplishments, and to celebrate the definitive end of an important chapter in our lives. High school may be the most glamorous time of adolescence. I think we can all remember a time when CMHS seemed like such a far-off, big, scary place. As we progressed through the ranks of the elementary and junior high schools, we gradually gained more experience and maturity to guide us in our pursuit of higher knowledge. Of course, this came with a bit of a trade-off: more responsibility. We had to face the tough reality that mom and dad won't always be there to do our science projects for us, and that we can't miss 2 days of school without spending 4 just to catch up. In the immortal words of my father, "Son, welcome to the real world." While high school may not have exactly been a real-world experience, it gave me the tools I need to succeed in the real world. And by that, I don't just mean how to integrate a function or titrate an organic base, but thank you, Ms. Mueller and Mr. Moore. No, my Cheyenne Mountain experience has taught me much more than that. In fact, I think I've learned just as much from my peers as I have from my teachers. This is what I've learned from them. My class has taught me the importance of ambition. I've learned that it isn't always the smartest student who sets the curve, the strongest athlete who scores the winning goal, or the best musician who gets the lead part. It's the person who wants it the most, who studies, practices, and rehearses more than anyone else, and who strives on a regular basis to meet any challenge. While we can't change our genetic strengths and weaknesses, hard work will always pay off. At CMHS, our teachers and coaches have given us the means to achieve our goals, but we are the ones who must go out and make it happen. As we leave this place today to pursue our goals and our futures, I know I can count on my friends and classmates to do great things. We may not always be the smartest person in the room, or the most creative, or anything special for that matter. However, what Cheyenne Mountain has prepared each of us to be is the person who works harder than anyone else, who pours more blood, sweat, and tears into the task at hand to achieve our goals, whatever they may be. In the real world, that is what counts. Winston Churchill once said, "Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential." You, my friends, are living examples of that. My class has taught me to do what scares me and to embrace a challenge. AP Physics students, I salute you. Cheyenne Mountain students don't change the world because they cruise through life just doing what they feel comfortable doing. Sometimes, the best thing a school can do for its students is make them bite off a bit more than they can easily chew. Cheyenne Mountain High School offers one of the most rigorous and rewarding educations in the entire state, possibly even the entire country. And yet, my classmates have excelled and overachieved year after year through the efforts they put forth simply as a result of their incredible work ethic. Cheyenne Mountain, the only place I know that doesn't have a valedictorian or salutatorian, because there's way too many people tied for the honor. Cheyenne Mountain, where excellence is not the exception, but the prevailing standard. Finally, my class has taught me to accept who I am, quirks and all. To all of you in the audience, a word of advice. If you ever feel the need to insult a Cheyenne Mountain student, I advise that you don't call them a nerd, because some of us might take it as a compliment. The greatest thing about CMHS is that no one needs to be afraid to show who they are. My class embraces each and every member, not because we are the same, but because we are so beautifully different. If you need any further evidence of this, I propose you go see one of Cheyenne Mountain's talent shows next year. You will not be disappointed. So thank you, my fellow graduates, and thank you, Cheyenne Mountain High School, for making it slightly socially acceptable for me to say, my name is Lee and I'm a band geek. I hope that each and every one of you continues to embrace what makes you, you, and never let anyone say otherwise. As we leave this place today, we enter the real world. So why not let it be the real you? No matter where we end up in this world, Cheyenne Mountain will forever be the inception of who we become. Over the course of my time as a student, I've learned more facts and figures than I can possibly imagine. History, calculus, physics, economics, Spanish, biology, government, and so many others. They've all prepared me for that next level of higher learning. But even more valuable than this is another type of knowledge that I've begun to discover while at Cheyenne. The knowledge that I hope to further my understanding of in years to come. The knowledge of who I want to be. Today, as we sit together as a class for the last time, think about our history. The history we've each made. The history we've shared together. and the history we've inherited from each member of our class. Remember the good times. Remember the bad times. Remember everything and everyone that has led to this moment now. Today, we stand on the shoulders of first grade teachers, of C-team soccer coaches, and of course, stressed out parents. We thank them for the sacrifices they've each made to make us better people day after day. In times like these, we must also remember the privilege we've been given to grow up in a community that puts so much value on our education. Learning is a lifelong process, and while today doesn't mark the end of learning, it begs the question, what will I do with the education that I've received here? My fellow graduates, only you can answer that question. Know that today you are surrounded by people who are proud of you for what you've accomplished and who will support you wherever you decide to go from here. More importantly, be proud of yourself. And as we leave this day to embark on our own separate journeys, go where you are meant to go. Do what you were meant to do. And most of all, be who you were meant to be. Thank you all for making my Shine Mountain experience what it was. It's been a great honor to serve as your class president this year, and I wish each one of you success and happiness wherever your path may take you. Remember, you have the knowledge, you have the skills, and you have what it takes. Now go and make it happen. Congratulations, class of 2014.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the Speaker at Large, Cameron Schwarg. Cameron has been in the district for 13 years. During his time at Cheyenne Mountain, he has been a member of the varsity lacrosse team and captain of the speech and debate team. Cameron will attend the Darla Moore School of Business at the University of South Carolina, where he will pursue a degree in international business as a capstone scholar. Cameron Schwarg.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Let me begin by saying that I am humbled and honored by the opportunity to speak to you today. I would first like to thank Ms. Coop, for without her help, neither would this speech exist, nor would I be literate enough to read it. I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to all the faculty and administrators who have poured their heart and soul into making us better and more civilized people. To all the parents who have devoted long years of their lives, but most importantly, to the class of 2014, for the vital role you all have played in my life and for the precious gift of your friendship. I'm not exactly sure how I should feel about today. We've all been counting down the months, weeks, and even hours until this moment, and now that we are here, I'm not quite ready to say goodbye. It all started back in kindergarten at Cheyenne Mountain Elementary, with awkward haircuts and the strange outfits our parents dressed us in. It seems as though many of us have yet to grow out of that phase. Elementary school seemed to fly by faster than we could have imagined. Then we entered junior high, the first big change in our developing and voice-cracking years, joining other pubescent students from 5 other elementary schools. Junior high gave us the chance to finally branch out from our previous years and advance beyond the days filled with recess. I can still remember being duct taped to an office chair and rolled down Broadmoor Bluffs, or videotaping my best friend Brady as he held a trash bag above his head, screamed, "Redneck parachute," and proceeded to jump off my second-story floor onto my mother's expensive couch waiting below. With a broken couch and a wobbly office chair, we left 8th grade as a class full of leaders of our middle schools, only to find ourselves at the bottom of the food chain once again. Even though most of us remembered to brush our teeth and wear clean underwear today, there was no way to prepare for those next 4 years. Profusely sweating, a little from the heat, but mostly from nerves, we walked into the gym only to find dozens of friendly seniors ready to acquaint us with the school and guide us through that first year. Within that first week, it was clear to all that because of the school's tradition, like Akachita and pep rallies, that we were entering into a very special place. It didn't take long before we realized it was an odd place as well. I mean, after all, walking through the halls during No Shave November left us all longing for face fuzz of our own. For me personally, nothing's changed. The oddities didn't stop there, however. I learned from Miss Cockrell's freshman English class that I am not the center of the universe. And then, 1 year later, in Mr. Grady's world history class, in our study of Buddhism, I learned that I, in fact, am the center of the universe. This personal philosophy sparked the following year of being a wise fool. As sophomores, we were subjugated to running laps around the halls on Mrs. Mueller's orders, finally ditched the boulder-sized backpacks causing us all scoliosis, and paraded around the school knowing that we were finally ahead of someone, the freshmen. It was also in this year that we discovered Alfonso's Mexican restaurant. In fact, I'm quite surprised that Alfonso's staff is not here today. Management will surely be sad to see their best customers go. As y'all would agree, junior year was the toughest of them all. During this year, we were expected to keep our grades in admirable condition and score perfect on our ACTs, all while dealing with the ups and downs of our personal lives and the college application process. Many of us played varsity athletics and even got our first job as well. Thus, with ample amounts of unrequited high school love and lost hours to Shakespeare, we were in need of a break. Luckily, we had Mr. Zuckerman, who provided comical relief with stories featuring attacking raccoons, cougars, and other outlandish tales. With the much-needed boost, we made it to our senior year. During Akachita, as seniors this time, we had the privilege of passing on the Cheyenne pride to the freshmen. Regardless, there's simply no way to stop the epidemic senioritis. Fortunately for us, we had many teachers who were not willing to let us off quite so easily. Dr. Swartz and the dreaded senior government class was no exception. Honestly, without the instruction and extra push from one of the strictest teachers I've ever had, I'm afraid my academic achievements would have fallen short, and for this mentorship, I am forever grateful. Peppered throughout the year, we experienced homecoming and prom one last time, many themed Thursdays, and even a trip to Paradise Cove. And look around. Here we are today, experiencing one last moment with each other, wearing our robes and our caps, all building up to that final moment, the diploma. I can confidently say that as we all stand up to honor this bittersweet occasion, we have all come a long, long way. Because if I were to tell the story of the class of 2014, I would tell the story of 314 incredibly talented, intelligent, passionate, and ambitious individuals who started out concerned mostly about themselves and who along the way learned the importance of friendship, empathy, and compassion. Going forward, our mission as students is not only to follow in the footsteps of astronauts, Nobel Prize laureates, and presidents who graduated before us, but also to forge new beginnings. Together, we wrote a story of hope and achievement and the human capacity for selfless giving. And together, we will continue to write the story of the class of 2014 with love and with pride and with the courage we can draw from knowing that through trial and error, we have had each other and that we will always have each other. With that, I would like to thank you all one last time. Congratulations, class of 2014. We made it.
Class of 2014, you have truly been an inspiration to me and to all who are gathered here to watch you walk across this stage. Smart, driven graduates like you tell me that the world is in good hands and that better days are yet to come. It is indeed an honor to join your families, teachers, and friends in celebrating with you this momentous day. My wish for you is that in whatever you choose to pursue after your graduation, success comes early and continues unabated throughout your life. But if success takes a little longer, know that you leave here well prepared for what lies ahead. And as long as you stay focused on your goals and work hard, no dream is beyond your reach. I wish you all the best. Board of Education President Cheryl Dillon and Superintendent Cooper, I certify that those students who receive their diploma today have met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Colorado Department of Education and the Cheyenne Mountain School District. President Dillon, I take great pride and pleasure in presenting to you the Cheyenne Mountain High School graduating class of 2014.
Mr. Fortenberry, students, guests, it is my privilege on behalf of the Cheyenne Mountain District 12 Board of Education to acknowledge that the students in the Cheyenne Mountain class of 2014 have indeed met the requirements for graduation, and it is our honor to present them with their diplomas at this time. Congratulations, seniors.
Casey Reed Rothstein.
Alexander Peter Frymuth.
Chase Austin Wheeler.
Zach Clark.
Megan Ann Baker.
Corbin Hart.
Anna Lynn Schneider.
Michael Trioni.
Chris Garcia.
Amy Steinwand.
Cody Michael McCurry. Cody.
Julia Patel.
Chance Kelly Sasinka.
Fabio Caipa.
Kenny Everett.
Edgar Ramirez.
Bryson Ward.
David Ogbo.
Zach Owen.
Sergio Cano.
Kaylin Mary McCann.
Jacob Gonzalez.
Tyler Taylor.
John Green.
Mitchell Tobias Gould.
Dallas Sandoval.
Billy Dabney.
Alex Ebley.
Cesar Humberto Velasquez, Jr.
James Michael Murphy III.
Joseph Michael McMahon.
Andrew Hurlbert.
Donald Parker Samuelson.
Andrew Lobert.
Alexander David Ruiz.
Mason James McCura.
Brady Cumming.
Luke Blong.
Cameron Shorg.
Eric Christopher.
Logan Olivier Jepson.
Blake Galloway Runyon.
Samuel George Sheridan.
Ernest Lee Pelton.
Alex Moreno.
Joshua Michael Gerke.
Austin Ford.
Stephen Hudson.
Ellie Onstadt.
Tony Hudson.
Abigail Vivian Daster.
Michael Wellnitz.
Kelly Cruz.
William Carter Walsh.
Paige Wakefield Hordick.
Travis Peterson.
Margaret Ives Sloan.
Marquise Romel Cesar Lopez.
Fiona Murphy.
Will Norris.
Tristan Thomas Pelto.
Norma Kate Langdon.
Tara Gilbreth.
McAllister Hampton.
Brady Smith.
Robin Larga Esprada.
Tristan James Myers.
Ross Neely.
Iris Prejant.
Danny Newdecker.
Epik Elmaz.
Tristan Osby.
Maddie Ellen Montoya.
Frederick Aldal.
Danielle Suzanne Nolet.
David Ruminski.
Megan Chisesi.
Chase Parker.
Kira Dar.
Elijah Nathaniel Holland.
Emily Bertline.
Ben Roberts.
Pia Myers.
Bryce Griebenow.
Hunter Perry.
Cheyenne Gibson.
Eric Fry.
Jacob Sandoval.
Katie Beth Price.
Greer Mackenzie Haynes.
Waimika Hunter.
Madeline Dixon.
Asia Autumn Lee.
Claire Epley.
Sarah Bagley.
Shay Marie Small.
Gabby Borgo.
Haley Ann Gelzer.
Margaret Ellen Sheehan.
Nell Crosby.
Alexandra Hayes.
Victoria Elizabeth Burnett.
Heather Teague.
Matthew Thomas Reynolds.
Jillian Sendman.
Amanda Caroline Burke.
Alyssa Lackler.
Jordan Judith Egan.
Patricia Lee Palomar.
Caden Micah.
Alice Choi.
Brittany Tucker.
Austin Hampton.
Ellen Beneke.
Lauren Ashley Hodson.
Madison Hunsiger.
Brittany Simpson.
Kendall Haran.
Angela Wang.
Ellen Joan Smith.
Tina Wen.
Brina Chimento.
Sierra Kenyon.
Nicole Roybal.
Jennifer Lynn DeVries.
Nick Jenkins.
Katri Case.
Kyle Warren.
Hannah Van Horn.
Erica Danae Goldich.
Blake McNeilis.
Alexa Donner.
Ellen Smith.
Courtney Sessions.
Reagan Folarone.
Colt Michael Sessions.
Madeline Kane Beal.
Allison Fuller.
Mara Barkley.
Haley Jane Featon.
Savannah Borman.
Antoinette Marie McIntosh.
Meredith Ann Miller.
Cammie McWilliams.
William Gardner Geis.
Samantha Arden Greenberg.
Lucas Michael David Killiman.
Riley Ann Marie Josephson.
Madeline Marie Glennon.
Patrick Waters.
Anna Johnson.
Reese Eddie Jr.
Matthew Ryan Klepfer.
Gassan Nami.
Eric Allen Hale.
Teray Hughes.
Christina Joyce Kimball.
Jack Steiner.
Sydney Lee Torres.
Chris Bent.
Jeff Cole.
Elizabeth Kelsey.
Traman T. Kai.
Laurel Lee.
Noella Asi Moon.
Courtney Rose Sherwood.
Junshik John Cho.
Madison Lee Brazier.
Jacqueline Ridenour Anders.
Morgan Virginia Weiss.
Chloe Isabella Buckler.
Iris Ann Altman.
Brendan Anderson.
William Frost.
Sydney Buckley.
Caleb Beavers.
Annie Mandel.
Molly Newton.
Drew Lazar.
Tina Scacco.
Bailey Rose Schmack.
Kelsey Suarez.
Bailey Ortelli.
Jessica Mayer.
Michelle Sandoval.
Stephanie Tay.
Sarah Walters.
Lydia Lack.
Mia Delano.
Christy DeMoss.
Hannah Solich.
Zachary Yanius.
Ashley Moyer.
Hannah Marie Caluette.
Audrey Lessard.
Hannah Beza.
Josh Jarbo.
Rexana Jackson.
Brant Size.
Kiara Ziza.
Derek Hanley.
Grant Knorr.
Olivia Fort.
Greg LaCory.
Kalisa Coleman.
Scott Henry Hagum.
Vanessa Vassiana.
Patrick Michael Betterson.
Elisa Norris.
Ethan Chandler.
Aaliyah Norris.
Grayson Weber.
Nathan Stedman.
Thomas Hensley.
Emily Marie Bauer.
Jacob Patrick Rodney.
Hunter Wolfgang Niegard.
John Hurd.
Scott Kleinschmidt.
David McDermott.
Sienna John.
Michaela Byrne.
Monica Palk.
Hannah Thatcher.
Caitlin Gallagher.
Anthony James Cooksey.
Jessica Vinson.
Mallory Johnson.
Alexandria Cox.
Alexis Owen.
Magdalene Miller.
Valerie Christine Rowe.
Avery LaVale Bates.
Aspen Atkins.
Gavin Arsdorf.
Jessica Lee.
Gilbert Archuleta.
Joshua Heights.
Jonathan Harmon.
Owen Marr.
Jared Mummert.
Tyler Abbott.
Nick Mazer.
Jackson Biggs.
Charles Teague.
Summer Halley.
Eric Abraham.
Gianni Batoni.
Jose Barajas.
Natalie Anna Marie Davini.
Skylar McCollum.
Kristen Haker.
Jessica McCaig.
Aaron Wiegert.
Kristen Pesavento.
Piero Papp.
Robert Maytag.
Alec Berger.
Kyle Nye.
Andres Blea.
Charlotte Allgood.
Jordan Bieber.
Louise Staincella.
Melissa Hartzler.
Suzanne Leah.
Sydney Reisinger.
Amanda Young.
Caitlin Parsons.
Jennifer Jensen.
Carolina Paulson.
Christy Schuster.
Allison Scherner.
Morgan Gabrielle Zimkus.
Jennifer Campbell.
Jacob Smith.
Joshua Tefilo.
Clayton Newman.
Nate Starr.
Thomas Vereline.
Clayton LaMonica.
Marley Anderson.
Daniel Gustav Tuttle.
Catherine Levi's.
Colin Klaber.
Kelsey Ray Hubble.
Will Dwyer.
Brianna Thomas.
Song Beck.
Monica Vinson.
Carlos Roberts.
Claire Wieland.
Gianna Schatz.
Debbie Delacrosse.
Sydney Johnson.
Amanda Green.
Keaton Allison. Turner Estes. Kyla Collins. Catherine Ann Gleason. Chris Henderson. Quinn Malm.
Congratulations to my friends and fellow graduates. All right, before we conclude, we're going to get one last cheer. But this time, instead of seniors, it's going to be graduates on three. As loud as you can, let's shake this place. Graduates on three. 1, 2, 3. Graduates! Please stand with me. Stand. And follow me by turning your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2014. Let's toss your caps.